Good morning, folks. It's January 24th, and we're here to do kind of a wrap, more or less, on this project. You can see the landscapers have started. They're not finished yet, but they've started doing what landscape's going to happen around here. They've taken the rock that used to be here, what really wasn't a deep enough layer anyway, and they've spread it out there and made that deeper. There was already rock there, they just added to it. Cleaned the weeds that used to be around this lawn. Actually, this isn't lawn, it's the fake stuff. Looks like lawn. Anyway, we're here to show you what the final product looks like on the inside. You can see we got the window coverings up, blinds showed up, and we installed those. Going to leave the table there temporarily. You can see what the kitchen looks like all done. Blinds are up there too. Countertops are all uncovered finally. Trim is, the hardware is all on. The original kitchen. I don't think we have any pictures of the original kitchen. The original kitchen had the stove where it is now, and it had the sink right next to it. And then the counter came around, and the dishwasher was essentially where it is now too. So we relocated a few things. We put the sink in front of the window, gave us a little counter space between the stove and the sink. Put the microwave, which wasn't there before at all, above the stove. Got the double door refrigerator. So if you recall, the doors have been replaced. The doors that were here were those kind of a dark wooden single slab. I don't think we have pictures of the originals. So they all got replaced. Floor all got replaced. This is an engineered floor. See window coverings there. We added an outlet or two. Remember, we did the cable in every room. And while we had the wall open, added a plug there. I think we had, no, that one was there. Didn't add that one. We did add some, but not that one. Move the furnace. Remember, the furnace was over here next to the bathroom door. And that furnace was no good. There was a little furnace there, but it was dead. So we added this furnace, and since the grill hangs out as far as it does, we moved it. We switched. What do you call it? Reversed the location of the closet and the furnace. The closet used to be on the outside on the corner, and the furnace near the door. We changed that. We reversed that. Put the furnace on the outside, which works much better. You can see the bathroom. Grout all got cleaned up. The whole bathroom got cleaned up. But for sure, the grout, spent quite a bit of time doing that. And you see the shower enclosure got put back. Vanity is new. The top of the sink is new. Medicine cabinet and the light and all that stuff. New paint, obviously. New paint throughout. All the doors, like I say, the doors and the door jambs and the casings have all been replaced. Remember, that wall was opened up. That is one of the plugs we added. That wall was opened up. The service is there. So we did quite a bit of work going up and out and around the service. That's a new door there. You saw videos doing that. That is one of the plugs we added. That wall was opened up. The service is there. So we did quite a bit of work going up and out and around the service. That's a new door there. You saw videos doing that. Closet doors are new too. Over here, we made this transition piece to go from the floor to the tile. The tile's about an inch higher than the floor, so we made that transition piece. There's one at the door to the garage as well. Here's the final bedroom. Again, new closet doors. Again, another cable outlet and a new plug outlet. So, as I say, it's pretty. The work we've done is pretty. It's an update. It's pretty thorough. Fireplace brick is all new because the brick that was there was very similar to this, but it was not secure. It was ready to tip over onto someone. We tipped it over and replaced it. And it's very secure now. So that's kind of where we're at. We also spent a little time, cleaned up the garage. Put a coat of paint in it, tightened up all the holes and stuff, filled all the holes. You notice all the plumbing is new. That's where all the cable terminates. Got a new panel that feeds the kitchen circuits with a directory right above it, so everybody opens the door and knows what the breakers do. New trim, new plugs, new switches, new light. Like I said, everything got painted. Shelves will stay here. Okay, it's got an automatic door. It's the, kind of think the original door, but it works well, so there's no sense replacing it. The refrigerator is going to go to, obviously, the wire rack that we've used for our tools is going to go. It just hasn't been removed yet. So there we have it, and it's going to have its own washer and dryer. Outside, like I say, the landscapers have started, but they haven't done a whole lot yet. They've cleaned up quite a bit, though, I see around here. It looks nice and tidy. I'm going to put some stain on this. The neighbor put this up. They had something built there and the city made him remove it, so he just put this plywood up here. I'm going to put some stain on that, kind of make that look better. You can see here, trimmed the orange tree. They cleaned all of the weeds that were growing on the ground. Some of this still has to go to the dump. We'll get, actually he's going to recycle the metal. There's people around here that come and pick up the metal for recycle. And you notice they whacked all of this stuff. This stuff was about a foot tall. When we started, there was nothing there, but we've had a lot of rain, and it really, that stuff really enjoyed the rain and the nitrogen that comes with it. So there's what the outside looks like. There's the back of the house. Service is right there in that little panel. You see all new paint on the outside too. So it's all pretty fresh. Should be a nice place for someone to live. Beautiful Redwood City. Government weather best by government test. If I get a chance, I'll pass by that sign and take a picture of it for you. All right, that's it for now. So I'm not sure if you'll see any more on this. I might come and do one more video of the outside once that's done. I'm not sure, like I said. I might and I might not. Because essentially this is done. Started this about towards the end of August, and right now it's the end of January, so here we are. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you later when I got something else to show you. Bye now.